I'm going to be extra today. Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. And this is Ask Bella Maria. I am your host, Bella Maria. So, a little bit about me. I know that you guys have seen me twice, and now this is my third show. And a lot has happened in this week. There's been right after our show, my I was called that my dad was not doing well, and he is passing on. And I feel like I have to share this because I know that a lot of people are possibly either going through the same thing or also dealing with the loss of someone, and it's tough. But for me, I think it might be a little easier because being a reader and a medium, it feels like I'll be able to still connect with him, regardless of him being not here in the physical plane, right? On here on earth. So I appreciate to all of you who have been praying and holding a space for our family. And it means a lot to me, especially because I'm so new to this family. So, A1R Radio, Psychic Radio, you guys are family. And I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. Moonstruck TV and Enlightening TV. Thank you for watching, all of the family there. You guys have been so gracious and very welcoming, and the views have been amazing. And I'm excited for more things to happen and to come. So I am not going to be doing a call today. I'm going to be talking about some different things, and my thing and my specialty is omens and superstitions and things like that. So we're going to be talking about the first thing is holy water. And a lot of people tend to kind of say, oh, it's nothing. But, there is something special about holy water. And so I wanted to share a little bit about that. And we're going to talk about also um, rose quartz. Okay, rose quartz. So this is my Lord's holy water that I use. And I usually do that to bless my board. So this, if you haven't, anybody who has been watching, this is my board and this is my pendulum here. And so for me, I use this to bless myself. I use the holy water to bless myself and my board and my cards. I have my angel cards. Okay. We'll go into angel numbers soon because I know people have been asking about angel numbers, but today is going to be about holy water. And I feel like it's so important because, it is kind of it is a protection. And I'm going to go ahead and read something. So if I'm not looking at the screen, I just want to let you know. Um, I'm going to be reading this off of just some general websites, and I wanted to look things up because I was kind of curious. I always, being Catholic, I always had a understanding that use the holy water, it'll protect you, but you don't really know or understand why, right? So holy water is a symbol of God's protection and love. It is used in many religious traditions, and in some traditions, holy water is used as an omen or blessing. And we're going to get into what is an omen and what is a blessing. And so an omen is an event regarded in a important or good or evil prophetic significance. So with this would be considered a good omen, right? And you would use it for protection. Now, a blessing is a prayer to ask for God's favor or protection, grace said before meals, things like that. But the blessing in this case is asking God to do a favor or to have protection for us. And so by us using that and using the holy water, and some people will do the holy water will be like, you take it, you do name of the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. Or some people just do name of the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. Or some people just put it on the points of their wrists. I use it to bless even our couches when we're sitting on the couch, and I'll do it on the headrest. I'll do it on my door. I'll put it in, I'll sprinkle it throughout the house, or if there's something like a new item that had come in, but it came in from somebody's older energy or things like that, I'll use that. Okay, so that is what it is. So it's either a blessing or an omen, depending on how you are using the holy water, is how you will be doing that. So in Catholicism, holy water is used to bless people, rooms, churches. It is a reminder of baptism when people enter for communion with Christ. Holy water is a sacramental, which means that it is a sacred sign of that signifies spiritual effects. Holy water is used to remove original sin and personal sin. In Judaism, in one ceremony, holy water was given to a woman suspected of adultery. The woman's reaction to the water would reveal the truth. In Islam, Zamzam water is considered holy water that can perform miracles, very similar to what Catholicism is. Muslims drink it for protection, blessing, and cure. It is used at weddings for mothers giving birth, babies, and sick people. Holy water is rich with symbolism, spiritual power. It is used to fight evil and spirits and limit the power of the devil. And so in this case, when I'm using holy water, this is from Lourdes, from France. Lourdes water is, there's a very big story on that. So if you want, you can always do some research. I will place that link down on the bottom. But Lourdes, young Bernadette, Saint Bernadette, she had been told by the Virgin Mary that this was going to be a healing water, and it was made for miracles. And so this was actually given to me, to my family, when family went over to Lourdes, and they brought the water back. And so I use this for that specific reason. So for me, I like to use it as a blessing and an omen. I think that is a good omen. I think it is something to have. It's like that extra protection that you just kind of need. I mean, I have, my cross, and I also have, we haven't talked about this yet, but we also have the horn. And in Italy, because, being Sicilian, in Italy, that is something that's like really important, is to have the horn, just like the mala ocho, or the evil eye with Israel. So everybody has their special things and the blessings and all of that. I did this. I even used it for my dad when he's right now he's still going through his process, but he has, the cross that he's holding on to, and he has the holy water. We put that on him, and he was blessed by the priest. So with that being said, I just kind of wanted to share, something about, how I work and what I do to protect myself and to allow myself to be able to do readings and be more protected, so that I can actually use God and Jesus and Archangel Michael. And Michael is another protection, all in its own. He is there to protect us, because he works with, the people on earth. And so he's on that kind of level and that frequency. So with that being, all of that being said, is that, you can use whatever you feel. Some people use ammonia to rid off curses, things like that. I use holy water. That's mine. We also use certain different things, like if you want to bring in, wealth and all of that and protection, use cinnamon sticks. So there's so many cool things, so many different things that you can use while you're doing your sessions and working with people. That is something that I help with those who are looking to do sessions where mentorship is involved. And so that's something that you can, look at on askbellamaria.com. We're going to go into crystals. Now, I think that, God has made this beautiful earth. What we have here is every resource that we have is meant to be used for medicine or for healing or for just feeling good and happy, protection, all of that. And so these are, this is a jar of, oops, sorry, it's opposite. Sorry, there you go. This is a jar of rose quartz, and rose quartz is known for healing. It is a stone that is unconditional. So if you are having a hard time sleeping and you're with your partner, significant other, husband, wife, whatever it is, you can put that underneath the mattress, and that helps. So you can spray on your holy water, and then you can also do the rose quartz underneath the mattress. And when you put the rose quartz underneath the mattress, it emits a strong vibration of love, and it helps it helps supporting emotional and relationship healing. So it also inspires compassion and gratefulness and appreciation. So, with using the rose quartz, you have to always remember that it does absorb the energy too. So, you always might want to clean it maybe once a month, or depending on how hard of a emotional time that you guys have had in the home, by clearing it and using the holy water, just spraying it on, it can help that too and diffuse the issue. Also, you could always put them in. Into the moonlight or running water, like a river water or something of that sort, or you just envision it to clear it. Okay. You could also put it with citrine, and the citrine would disperse any negative energy or any energy that has been attached to that, and it constantly cleans it and clears it. Okay, so citrine. All right, we have 60 seconds. So I wanted to say thank you to all that we have such a short time on this earth. So if there is something that you need and you want to ask a question, please feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out to our family here on A1R Radio. Constance or one of the producers will be able to help us get those answers to you. And also, I want to go ahead and I will incorporate a card in the thread below after the show. Okay, so I really want to say thank you so much for being here, for watching, and for being open to learn different things. And if you knew them, then maybe I just taught you something new. If not, then I'm just glad that you were here. So I would love to extend an invite of to come and do askbellamaria.com. And thank you so much for watching.